This is Kid Brewer Stadium in Boone, North Carolina. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Clapp. And Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long, guys. I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can
pressure and drop right around the 8-yard line. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to get the throw off. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Mountaineers offense gets their first crack now. What a special season of this group so far. To navigate through this conference schedule without a single stumble, be undefeated at this stage. Now, can they get the important job done and win the conference trophy?
Chris, I think you would agree with me. I think one of the more difficult things to do is to be undefeated in this situation and go out there and play with freedom. So many times we see teams try to protect that record versus go out there and just execute the game plan. If they can just go execute, there's a really good chance they're going to be champions today.
He will not be caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Bill pushes he left that one in the end zone. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital. Keep them on schedule. Create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Off the play fake, look at him pass it. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
Favorable situation, second and 4. They pick up 6 in the first down pass. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit. Good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for Note.
Heading for the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. Outstanding. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joel. You have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, the check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Red Wolves offense back out. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Red Wolves bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, I'm here on the Mountaineers sideline. That quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But, guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, if there's one trait that I would love to have out of a defensive back, it's the ability to be versatile. And when they blitz the safety, he shows that not only is he good in coverage, but that he can make plays behind the line of scrimmage. This is a beautiful job, and I love the aggressive nature of this defense.
Was out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Punt team ready to boot it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Season opening. Muscles past the defender. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Give it to the back again. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he cannot escape. It's a sack. A lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. And he's got it. No problem.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the road.
Who's in the clear? Now the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Snead. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because
touchdown, Appalachian State. Strong game by this quarterback. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Arkansas State offense back on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. He stopped right at the line. Sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looks right for a quick completion. And the Red Wolves will come to the line to run the hurry up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Coming after him. Trying to create here on the move. That's caught. It's Washington. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. And he gets it away. A directional kick with pretty good distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. As we start this drive, let's check with Ollie on the field.
Hey, guys, here on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. The 10. Returns it for a pick six. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Appalachian State offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And suddenly we're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Galloway. Now the Mountaineers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Booster, go!
QB bootlegs here. On the move now. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Wants to throw it. It's the running back in the front. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They connect for 6.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here. Red Wolves offense back out there. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. This time enough for one more play in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Now over to your game and boom. Talk about a big-time effort. This tight end is not only already over 100 yards receiving, He's dominating at the line of scrimmage as well. If this team maintains this lead, he's in line to earn a game ball.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Mountaineers head coach. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Caught in the backfield. It's Snead. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
Booster!
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Now it's second down here.
Here we go. Ready.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Keeper for the first down and more. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. The offense really thinking here. Grab behind the line. It's Snead. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Snead. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Tough spot after the holding call, 2nd and 20. Let's see what they can do to avoid 3rd and extra long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Red Wolves come to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Here comes the pressure. Makes a quick grab. Now here he goes. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. The Red Wolves have 1st and 10 here.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense going with the hurry-up. They have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking into the clear. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Red Wolves pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Critical moment in this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Red Wolves are in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Appalachian State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught behind the line. It's Sneed. They bring him down after a short gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Sneed. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sneed. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback still with the football. He eludes a tackle. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable 3rd down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Makes the grab. It's Galloway. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball in the red zone. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Handoff from the shotgun. A
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Makes the man. Can he get there? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And he backs into the end zone. Touchdown, Ark St.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner... It's a wild scramble.
Special teams always goes overlooked, and yet these plays become monumental in these games. This is a great job by this kickoff team, flying down the field, creating the turnover, and jumping on this football. Now it's a short field for their offense, and they've got to capitalize.
They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got a breacher in the end zone. Touchdown, Ark State. They continue to roll up the score.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Passes the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first. The 47. Quarterback operating an empty set. And looking to throw now on first down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Walker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoffs for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship, but not many believe that was possible. You can tell us sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these players and what they've accomplished, and you're exactly right. This is something that they'll remember for a long time. These players